Okay, so the name of our business is Quality Beauty Supply, and we are going to be opening our store in Grayson, Georgia. So for quite some time, I would say probably a couple of years, I've been thinking about, getting into the industry. Of course, I didn't know where to start or where to go. People were always negative about, oh, it's controlled by the Asians. You won't be able to get the stuff. And then, of course, with work, I was working at the time. And so I didn't have the time to really devote this.
Right.
So I went on Google and I typed in beauty supply store. And of course, the first thing that came up was, I forgot his name, the guy who is here in Atlanta. He charges like outrageous amount of money. I forgot his name. What's the Black Beauty Supply, the Facebook group that we're all part of? Yes. And so once I joined that group, oh my gosh, I mean, the information, the wealth of information, I just started, just indulging in all that information and all that stuff.
You actually have stores and business.
Exactly. Yes. And so I was that's really what gave me the confirmation that I can do it. I was like, okay, I see some of people looking like me that were successful. So it's not all about negative and all that. And so I just decided I was just studying, I was just reading all the posts and taking notes and all that stuff. And then you came along, you actually came along and I think you offered some free webinars at the beginning. And so I joined those webinars and I was like, oh, this is good information. I want some more. And so when you offered the opportunity of the boot camp, the price. So I got with my partner, we discussed it, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. Since I have more, the time, she's still working full time and all that stuff. She's like, you go get the class and everything, and then you can share with us. I was like, oh, okay, awesome. So that's how I signed up. And so when I signed up for the classes, I mean, the content was spot on. I mean, the only problem I had was with it was too fast, of course, because, trying to, cramp everything into, the wealth of information was just, I mean, I have notes and notes and notes from your stuff. And I thought that so I took both boot camps that you offered, and I think both of them actually were beneficial. I mean, all of them had information that I really needed. Again, like I said, from what do you need, to even open a beauty supply store, to even just the template that you provided, with the classes, yes, that helps you actually just set up your own system, because you need to have a system in place for you to be successful. So I was able to, use those templates for our, yes.
Mm-hmm. You would say like the templates were really beneficial for you.
Yes.
Your own information.
I mean, the first part, you need all of that. And then if you are already established, that's what the second part comes into place. But then the second bootcamp also helped us, because then it gave us the tools that we need once we are established, right, to be able to, to be successful and all that. So I don't see anything. I mean, the content was just spot on, like I said, and then it was well organized, well structured, which I really liked. I mean, you went from, from the beginning stages to, being able to open your doors. And once you open, what do you do next year? So right. I think you covered pretty much everything. And definitely felt more confident, and I knew that even if I needed to, I definitely didn't need to pay somebody $5,000 to do to open my store for me, And it has been a very good learning experience. We'll just advise anybody to do it, try to do it, on their own, and see if they can, if of course, they can, take your classes just to get them started, or just to validate some of the stuff that they've done to make sure that they're in the right path. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, I definitely thought that the class that Janice had put together is very helpful to anybody who is trying to get into the industry. It has all the information that you need to be able to start the process, and it's well structured, well organized. And then you come out of it, with a lot of confidence, knowing that you have the tools that you need to be able to be successful in the industry. So she provides a lot of in-depth information, a lot of templates that you can definitely use in your business. And I would recommend anybody who is trying to get into the industry to take one of her classes.